Wait your recess time to introduce the chef.
Your Honor. Hi everyone. How was 9 dishes? Did you enjoy them? Well, finally, it's time to serve the very last dish by Mr.Mark Yoshida. He devotes his whole university life to speech. Yes, he's crazy for it. Then, why does he love it that much? For him, speech is something that makes him honest to himself. It is often said that Japanese people can express their true feelings in order not to be out of place. They kill them and never say them out. But in speech, we can be honest to ourselves. Because in speech, we have to express our own opinion and fight with it. So he wants to give power and courage through his speech to anyone who be afraid of. So ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy his wonderful speech. Be hungry.
Let us welcome to the last chef. The very last chef is Mr.Mark Yoshida from St. Paul's University. He will deliver her speech under the title of Puppet or Puppeteer. Puppet or Puppeteer. Mr. Yoshida, please come to the stage and serve a special dish, Being Hungry.
Sorry to make you wait, my hands is shaking. Thank you, Master of Ceremonies, Honorable Judges, and Questioner, Timekeepers, and all of the friends, E.S.S members. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
More than 10 years ago, one open school day, on one in my classroom, my mother spoke to me in Tagalog. Hey, how are you, boy? I said, could be better. Just then, my classmates began to whisper to each other. Mark is a foreigner. I was scared because I felt like I'm out of class members. So I decided I would never speak Tagalog. This scene changed me to live as a puppet who accommodates your own decision to people's evaluation. How many times have you ever suppressed your inner voice and made a decision manipulated by people's evaluation? Living as a puppet is really scary. It could easily kill your own possibility that you probably never regain. Back in elementary school, my inner voice always shouted, I want to talk to my mother in Tagalog. But I suppressed it. I was afraid of how others evaluate me. When I realized I could completely communicate with my mother through our mother language. A few years passed, I became a university student in 2016 and joined E.S.S. I was fascinated by speech activities, so I was really into it every day. But some club members laughed at my passion because our speech seminar has unspoken rules that members appreciate, much more doing other type of activity than doing public speaking. This is one of the basic settings of a stage of St. Paul's E.S.S. speech seminar. Once I realized this, I was afflicted because I was scared of whether I might be treated as like out-of-club members if I'm absorbed in speech activities, unlike the majority. I just want to be hungry for speech activities. But what if others look me as strange? I was devastated because this conflict made me realize I'm still a puppet. All the times I wanted to exchange my hand, which would manipulate my decision from others to myself in order to live as a puppeteer, performing on my stage, my life. But I couldn't find an answer until God made me and one boy find each other. One summer day, I met that boy, Kojima, at the cram school I work. He wanted to enter a pretty celebrated university, W University. Come to think of it, 300 speakers, chefs, came from W University from there, today's contest. Great enough, Kojima was also the hungry sophomore. He decided to devote the rest of his high school life to walk on the road to W University. So he began to study so hard, every day and everywhere, while in break between classes and even in a washroom. But honestly, I wondered why he can keep being hungry to study. Because his high school is the lower levels of school. Students tend to have no motivation to study and make fun of students who study hard. So one day I asked, do your classmates not see you as strange? He answered, some do, some do not. But I think people's evaluation is like a mirror which reflects what I am. If my classmates don't evaluate me as nerd, I cannot achieve my goal because it means I'm not being hungry for my life. Anyway, I just keep getting hungry over nonsense and try living the life I want. His words resonate with me because he lived as a puppeteer. To stay honest to his inner voice, has a strong belief, and take full responsibility of his own decisions. My ideal was embodied by that boy. At one time, 2 lessons hit me. First one is, why we care about people's evaluation. It is for fulfilling our desire for recognition. We all definitely have a desire that we want to belong for ourselves in our own community. For me, I always try to suppress being hungry for speech activities and somehow pretend to be the same as other puppets. Behaving like the majority, we can gain the evaluation that we are normal, which makes us feel relieved. So we tend to choose the safe way, living as a puppet. But luckily, another lesson gave me courage to step forward, live as a puppet. Whenever we take an action, some will evaluate positively, yet some will do negatively. Thinking about Kojima's case, do you not think what was wrong? Did he give any trouble? No. It was just making an effort to realize his dream, because I'm criticizing. So caring too much about evaluation is pointless. Now, the question is, do you have something you can be hungry, even if it's not that everyone will appreciate what you do? If you have, why are you suppressing? Probably you're afraid of how others evaluate you. I know, because that's how it was for me. And that's to let an opportunity to be a puppeteer pass you by. After realizing this, I tried to live as a puppeteer, like Kojima. I tried many things, from practicing before club members, entering myself for many speech contests, and quitting, hesitating to be hungry for speech activities. Because I began to strongly believe, if I suppress my inner voice again, I will live based on others' evaluation forever. And I could never perform on my own stage, on my own will. Recently, a little bird told me Kojima is currently studying English literature at W University. On the other hand, I come back to this stage which is for the first time in Senpou's E.S.S history. We are performing on a different stage, but performing the same as a puppeteer. I really hope our story will be a reminder that we are the one who will make a decision on how to participate in our puppet show of life. Thank you for listening.
Next, the question and answer session. Mr. Pasca, please.
Thank you very much for your inspiring speech.
Thank you very much.
So my first question would be, is this problem something that's particular to Japanese society?
Actually, I think so. Because it is said Japanese people care too much about how others evaluate compared to other countries' people. And by doing so, I think it can be a lost opportunity to make difference, which will make our society be wonderful. The problem.
So do you feel like your method will be able to solve this problem, or at least reduce the problem?
Well, I think I can think so. It's because this problem is coming from our own feelings or belief. So I think if anything is okay, if we can inspire people to change their belief or update how to think about them, how to live, I think I can improve this kind of problem. And I hope I can give any impact for them if puppet in this world.
Great. So I feel like sometimes I'm a puppet.
Uh-huh.
And what I want to do is I want to become a puppeteer.
Yeah.
But I have a fear of taking that step. Can you help walk me through what I can do to move from puppet to puppeteer?
Well, I think I can something, but I just can suggest any one particular action. But honestly, it depends on what kind of thing do you want. But for me, I have a reminder that I can keep taking action. For example, being hungry for speech activities. That reminder is one of the picture, last year's William Scott's pictures. And in that picture, Ms. Hinako, today's first speaker, is bringing a Williams cup, and I sitting next on her as second prize winner. And at that, I get that picture. I write down the back of the picture. I'll be back this day. So that picture is the reminder for me to take an action, keep being hungry, and in the end, I come back today. So
Okay.
I think reminder. I suggest it's good way to give you courage to take action.
Okay, so you said in your speech there was an unspoken rule about not taking speech too seriously in your club.
Yeah.
So has anything changed now that you've shown your hunger?
It means
Has anything changed
once I
in your
began
club?
to show my hunger, any members have any change? Okay, thank you very much. Well, I think since I began to change my attitude, it means I never hesitate to being hungry for speech activities. Some club members began to say to me, thanks to you, I can have courage to keep writing on speech, even if others evaluate as badly in some points. So actually it is thanks to Mr. Kojima's case, so that's why I began to feel I want to encourage my club members. I want to change their world to be a puppeteer. So I began to show concrete action and try to be visible supporter for them to reach out my hands through showing how I change. So I think I think I can change something. And actually in this current generation is the most generation who participate in a speech contest in ever St. Paul E.S.S. history. So I think I can have good impact on my club members.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.